What's going on, you guys? Akash Mahesh here, aka Joy Boy, and coming to you live for another final video of the Exton Square Mall. We are at the food court entrance. I'm going to take you guys on a journey through memory lane. Oh my god, look how dead the food court is, guys. It's so dead right now. Oh my goodness. I decided to create a two-part video of the Exton Square Mall for the finale. As you guys already know, the Exton Square Mall will be officially closing its doors by June 30th this year. And it's very sad and unfortunate that this has occurred due to pre-selling the mall to Abram Realty. But we have to accept change, shall we? Right? So, as you guys can see here, that used to be the K Jewelry store. You can see right there is Macy's. This used to be Strawbridge, actually, back in the mid-2000s.
Yo, are you recording me, asshole?
This is the second floor of the Exton Square Mall. And I'm doing this video as a two-part finale because I found out that the Exton Square Mall is going to be closing its doors. So I figured, why not do a two-part finale video with you guys? If you guys don't recognize this used to be Sears. My dad and I, we used to shop here a lot when I was little. This is the playground area. I wonder what used to be here. I don't know if this was Liberty or something else. But yeah, that's what I heard, so I figured why not do a video before they officially close its doors. Oh my gosh, this used to be Hollister's. We are Hollister's, guys. Isn't that amazing? Some of these stores I don't recognize. I know this used to be, I think, a photography store. So it's kind of sad. It's a bittersweet but sad emotional time for our Exton community. The fact that we don't have a freaking mall by next week is just going to feel weird and off. This is the other side of Macy's. So this is the top floor of the garage. This is usually our prime area that we would park, my family and I. During the weekends, we would park here and go shopping. Pre used to own the mall back in 2014 till 2024. So 10 years pre-owned the mall. And they sold it to Abram Realty for $34 million. A 1 million square foot mall sold for $34 million is undeniably insane. Look how dead and empty this mall is, guys. It's so sad. So I heard, I don't know if this is true or not, but sometime next year, over the course of this year into next year, that the mall is going to go into like a full-blown redevelopment. So they're going to be demolishing like 90% of the mall, but they're going to keep Boss Cubs as a standalone store, as well as maybe Round One. I'm not sure. Personally, for me, I'd rather them keep an entertainment location for new generations to go and hang out and have fun. But yeah, that's what I've been hearing. It's just so ridiculous that Abram wants to create more of a condo slash apartment slash townhome area. And the issue is with that, you're going to be having more traffic, more sewage pipe pressures going on. Here's the other side of Macy's. It's a bridal, Bennett bridal. You can actually see some leakage going on. Look at that. Sad, so sad. I'm gonna miss this mall, guys. Really, I'm really gonna miss this mall. Soul-heartedly. It's just unfathomable the fact that we're not going to have a mall in Exton of West Whiteland Township. It's going to be really sad and depressing. Like, where are we going to be doing? Where are we going to be hanging out? But other places around the US, those malls have been shutting their doors due to online shopping being the prime hotspot for everyone to be shopping at. So right here, this used to be J.C. Penney's. They closed down back in 2018, 2016, somewhere around there. And round one utilized the first floor of the store as an entertainment center. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at how empty it is. This is Charlotte Rue's. I know my sister and we used to shop here when we were little. I don't know what store. Oh, this is Exton Region Chamber of Commerce. Interesting. This actually used to be American Eagles, if I'm not mistaken. That's the other side of Macy's. It's so sad. It's an abandoned restaurant right there. I forgot what restaurant that used to be there. I know this restaurant used to be Auntie Anne's. So sad. Alright, so we're back at the food court. This is such a dead food court, guys. The Exton Square Mall used to thrive back in the day. Now it's just abandoned. As we make our way downstairs to the first floor, I want to show you guys this part of the mall. Whoa. Now hold on. Getting distracted now. Oh damn. That's so cool. I wonder what they're going to be doing with all the desks. So this is like the extra side of the mall. More of a customer service area. I know for a fact this was built back in the 2010s. But this is something that's very historical about this Zook house. I won't go too depth about it, but it said that it was built back in the 18th century. Here's the other side of Macy's. It's the first floor. Actually, the mall only had one floor, which was the first floor, and then they started to expand it back in the 1980s, 1990s. And then we also had the second floor. I don't know how much it cost, but I know, rough estimate, $150 million. This is the NHF store. Of course, it's closed. But they have a lot of furnitures that people can buy. I don't know what they're going to be doing with it. Selling it, maybe. So this is the first floor of Bosco's. You guys can see something familiar. That fountain section of the mall on the first floor. You know, this used to be there, but I'm trying to remember if it was there before Macy's took over Strawbridge back in the mid-2000s. But this fountain used to be full of water, and we used to dump a lot of coins and what have you in the fountain. I know for a fact, funny video, a few of the kids must have swam in the water. Maybe that's why it's closed.
Sam, go. Someone comes.
You guys remember Sink? That one restaurant? Well, I don't even recall when they even closed, but I'm sure they closed like a while ago. Now we're heading towards right side of the mall, where we have Mainline Health. So Mainline Health was developed and constructed within the mall back in 2012 to 2014, and it's still functional. People still go at this outpatient clinic for scheduled doctor's appointment, physicals, blood work, etc. Oh yeah, here's round one. This is what I was talking about when they utilized the first floor of JCPenney, turned it into a round one. Which is pretty cool. This used to be, wait, what did this used to be? I forgot, I'm not sure. Closing down the robotics section of the mall. And here we're on the other side of the first floor of the mall. There's Macy's. Macy's closed its doors in this very mall last year in March. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. Macy's had a lot of items. I don't know if you guys can see properly, but it is massively empty. So on that side through those doors is the garage. And right across from the garage is the Chester County Library. I'm really gonna miss this mall, guys. It's gonna be hard, difficult, but you know, we have to eventually accept change. You know, it's all right. It's all good.
Someone that's afraid of